Good morning, collective, sacred spiritual healer with your daily messages for the day. And let me know how the sound is. I moved the mic away from me so that it hopefully doesn't pick up the sound of shuffling the cards as much. I had someone concerned about it. I have two mics, so I can try a different one as well if this doesn't work. Alright. So everything is shuffled and meditated on. We call in the spirits for true precise messages for the collective. True precise messages for the collective spirit. Overall energy for the divine feminine, please. Overall energy for today. Thank you. Aww. You got the parrot. Okay, overall energy for the divine masculine. Thank you. The fairy sword. Messages for divine feminine, please. There's no way to shuffle quietly, so hopefully the mic's farther away. Precise messages for masculine, for their energy today. What's divine masculine? Thank you. Feeling today. Ooh, very nice. Phoenix rising. Ooh. A lot of change in the air right now. Alright, so divine feminine. You have the Arval Parrot and the Dragon card. Okay, so the Dragon for divine feminine is the Ether card. Very nice. You're taming your dragon. This is about ego. You're taming the dragon within you. You're like your ego, that jealousy, things like that. It's a number 9 card. This is you stepping into your power with awakening, being your true self. This is also your third eye, or your third chakra. Your solar plexus, yes. So green, your heart chakra is open, your crown chakra is open, third eye is open, and this is all about your solar plexus as well. Having the strength and the courage to move forward, to speak your truths from your higher self. The parrot here, you can see the light here aiming right towards the crown chakra, so your crown chakra is lit up like we see here, and you're speaking that truth from your higher self. Number 5 is all about change. You're receiving those downloads, those upgrades, and in knowing and seeing the change within yourself, and perhaps you're even speaking about that change that is occurring. Nice. For the masculines, number 4, the he of the fiery sword, sorry. Number 4, balance. This is about stepping into their truth as well, speaking their truth. Perhaps fiery energy with, but it's about stability, about like the 4 of Wands energy. I'm feeling like about stability. They want to speak the truth of what they are looking for, and that's what's on their mind, the masculines. They have had their Phoenix rising moments. This is also ether energy. Number 10, completion. They've completed their Phoenix rising, going to the light. I'm going to sneeze. freedom from suffering. They reincarnate, or it's like they're a soul rebirth. Again, the first chakra, being grounded to Mother Earth, but being or embracing that spiritual side, looking for spiritual guidance, and they want to speak this truth of what they want to, what they feel or what they know of this, to the Divine Feminine, so that they can move forward. A lot of communication between the two are coming in this coming week. Now we're going to look at a near past, present, and future for the collective. Again, this is the two decks mixed together, so it's large, so I'm going to have to cut it and go from there. Alright, Spirit, give us true precise messages for the collective in the near past about what energies they recently were dealing with, so that they can resonate with the present and future. Near past for this collective, please. Near past for this collective. And one more for the past, one more for the near past. Thank you. Okay. Present energy for the collective, present energy that they're dealing with this week. Starting today through. That's too many, Spirit. They are jumping. Okay. I've seen it. Yeah, there's that stability card I felt. Goodness. And I have one on the floor. Let me just grab that. Ooh. Well, then. It's a rainy, dreary day today. But I'm thankful for the rain to water the earth and the plants. And it's not snow. So there's always something to be thankful for. Always. Alright, Spirit, give us the near future, please. Near future for the collective. Near future for the collective. Near future for the collective. This was the first up. Second. And two more. Near future. Anything else in your future? All right. Looks good. In the recent past, you had Ace of Cups. Each person in this connection was filling their own cup with self-love, and their third eye has been open, calming their emotions, gaining that emotional intelligence over the past few moon cycles. We are coming now into the new moon, which will still be not only more awakening, more emotional, more awakening even. You'll be able to see more. The veil will be removed for many of the, in this collective, because not only the new moon, we have the eclipse, we have the solar storms and the portals opening. That's the nearing the end, going into. So this is from many began their awakening many moons ago, but the cycle is coming where you're going to be fully awakened to this connection. The hangman, you're in the recent past putting yourselves in this hangman position to look at things from another perspective. See things from the other person's perspective, other energies around you, looking at things in the world itself, but also from seeing things within you and going within and looking at yourself from a different perspective, taming the inner dragon, the jealousy, the ego, etc. In the recent past, with the shadow side you've had to deal with the full moon especially, probably illuminated even more of your shadow side, and you looked in the mirror and saw that you didn't like what you saw. Okay, you didn't like what you saw, what you've seen, or what was illuminated to yourself, or it also illuminated shadow side of those around you. So therefore you are cutting out the negative things in your life. You're cutting out things that no longer serve you. Again, this is the recent past. Ten of Swords is an ending to that backstabbing, the backstabbing gossip or the deceit that you were creating or that others were creating towards you. But it's an ending. The Page of Swords is here regarding communication. Perhaps communication recently came in regarding this near ending, or the communication is what caused that last sword to fall. Okay, in the present energy, we have a King of Wands, no longer the Knight of Wands, putting an end to the player energy of a Knight of Wands, sitting in his throne, stepping up his game, not game. Sorry, Spirit corrected me, not game. Stepping up, taking his seat on the throne. Thank you, Spirit. Regarding this connection, you can see here with his wand, the two flames. And it was regarding this, the communication, the last sword that fell, that caused him to finally sit up and take notice of the way he was Seven of Cups, trying to leave his options open, or her leaving her options open. This could be divine masculine or divine feminine energies. But in the present moment, they're looking for their stability. Again with, what did I say the for? I saw a card here that I said something about stability. Anyway. Four of Wands. It's about that stable home environment that they want to create for themselves, but for a family environment. They want to lay down the burdens. Ten of Wands, putting an end to the burdens that they've been carrying, and they want to put an end to the burdens that they cause others. They want to be the leader they know they should be. And they want to communicate this presently to the counterpart, divine counterpart. Eight of Wands. This is communication. Divine Masculine is bringing communication. Not only are they speaking out and crying out to Spirit now regarding these burdens and spiritual direction, but they are speaking their truth, coming forward with communication to the divine counterpart. Regarding the lover's situation, regarding the passion or love that they feel, they want to express that this person is all they think about day and night. They look up to you now, they see your worth, and not just from a passionate point of view, but when the divine feminines pull their power or energies back, it gave them the tower moment, made them look at themselves and see, you know, sorry, I lost the channel. It was flowing. Regarding the lovers, that's all they think about. You make them feel childlike, innocent, that you are the star that guides them in their journey, and they feel like they're waist deep in their emotions, and they want to express these emotions, what they've been feeling, this new awakening. They want to express that to you. In the near future, sorry, I'm still stuffed up. So the Hierophant, so he is now in the near future because of this awakening changes. He is now awakened, right? He's sat in his throne of energy. He's stepping up his energy from the knight to the king and into the Hierophant energy, realizing his place, his soul purpose, his mission. Spirit has given him the rebirth, the phoenix rising, and given those dreams, not nightmares for this part, but it would be with everything that he's been seeing. Spirit's been showing him them and giving them the downloads, the messages, showing them that they need to step into their soul purpose, their mission, and their part in this connection. And so they, Five of Swords, they have conquered their demons, their negative toxic energies, and they want to come forward with victory and claim their place of the throne. Regarding the Nine, regarding the Nine of Pentacles, they see her as transformed, beautiful, radiant, abundant. They want to work together to build abundance with their High Priestess. Ten of Pentacles, yes, this is an ending, but also a beginning of their abundance that they're building towards. Page of Pentacles, the message coming in with a small token regarding their decisions that they want to make. This is in the near future. They're building the Pentacles here, but they also want to offer, perhaps this is a business venture or a partnership with the divine. The World is the end of the old cycle and the beginning of the new. It's a 21 card. And gracefully moving forward together for abundance in all things. Again, we have conquering the battles, the demons within him, that karmic energy that's been surrounding him or her, but they have conquered it and they want to come forward to their High Priestess, this is Nine of Pentacles, and express that they want to fight for this. They want to defend their pentacles, but build together in the partnership. They're ready to surrender to those boundaries the Divine Feminine set in place. No wonder. Okay. Recent past. The clarified Ace of Cups in the recent past. Clarify the recent past of the Ace of Cups. Okay. Anything else? Alright. There's more than Five of Coins, yes, regarding the Ace of Cups, their life was, they hit rock bottom. Spirit took them. These are always my, I always think of Ebenezer Scrooge. I know I say this every day, that I get these weird cards with all these masks, but their life has been chaos. They feel like they hit rock bottom, and that they've seen now the way they've been treating the different masks they wore, the way they've treated their friends, family, in the Divine Feminine, and they, feel like everyone now is laughing at the way they were, so when they hit rock bottom, people were watching them, or that's how they felt. They put an end, this was in reverse, put an end to that Knight of Wands player energy, the in and out of your life. This was in reverse, so it's an end of it, which we saw with the King of Wands as well. They're ready to step forward in a new beginning and dance to the beat of their own drum for growth and prosperity. And Spirit said with the Ace of Swords, this is the truth. They are shooting for the stars for their wish fulfillment with you. Clarify the Hangman, please. Clarify Hangman. Yes, regarding the heartache they cause, Eight of Cups, they're ready to move forward, looking for the Two of Cups. The other two cups, because the Eight of Cups weren't fulfilling them. It's been an emotional heartache. The King of Wands here again, wrestling the demons that they had to fight, but they conquered that and are ready to celebrate their new Phoenix Rising energy. The Moon card. Clarify the Moon card. Clarify the Moon card and the Moon card. The Moon card, the shadow side, the secrets that were, the secrets and the things they were hiding from the High Priestess, or they thought they were hiding from the High Priestess, but they realize now that she knows all, because she is gifted with the seeing that there is no veil for her. The Ten of Swords energy is the tower moment that fell when she pulled her energy back to heal herself, regarding the Ten of Swords. That she left the things that no longer served her, causing the tower moment for the masculine, but now he's ready to take a leap of faith forward, and he's manifesting this new beginning with the Divine Feminine, and he's ready to celebrate as a Page of Swords with his Divine Feminine. The King of Wands here. Clarify the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands, please. Clarify the King of Wands. I don't know if that's far enough away. It's probably still pretty loud. See how that is? I moved the mic further. Nine of Wands, let's see, the King of Swords, yes, he knows that he put her in the, was trying to keep his options open with the Seven of Cups, and that she walked away, set her boundaries. Yes, regarding the sleepless nights, the heartache. But a death came in and put an end to all those options they thought they had, put an end, a death to the keeping his options open, and this is also his soul rebirth. The masculine went through the soul rebirth and protected the innocence of this connection, and he's surrendering to Spirit to move forward and wants to come forward here in the present to surrender to Divine Feminine. And we saw that here as well with the communication, because he wants that Ten of Cups with the Divine Feminine. He wants the Four of Wands, that's the stable home environment with the love of his life, the Lover's card. Putting down the burdens card here with the Ten of Wands is laying down the burdens of Seven of Swords, walking away from things that no longer serve him, that toxic energy, and it's taken a lot of strength for him to do this, to admit and accept those boundaries that the High Priestess set in place regarding the three-party situation that brought in the Tower. Eight of Wands, communication. They're ready to put the work in with the Divine Feminine, that they know the choice had to be made. They had to cut out the other parties, because the Queen of Cups, when the High Priestess set her boundaries, she went home, or stepped in her power, nurturing herself, filling her own cup without them. Clarify the Lover's card. Yes, she's now, she moved forward, and he knows that Divine Feminine, Page of Wands, moved forward in her soul purpose and mission. Good job, Divine Feminine. Four of Swords, hung up the swords, no longer defending herself, allowing Spirit to guide her, going with the flow, being invulnerable, and allowing Spirit to guide her and protect her. And the Knight of Swords is the masculine, coming in passionately, fiery, is a Knight of Swords with truth, with communication regarding this. And this is all in the present, happening currently this week. And in the near future, we have these. The Hierophant. Where are we at? 30 minutes. Clarify the Hierophant, please, for the near future. Clarify the Hierophant for the near future. Clarify the Hierophant for the near future. The Chief of Blades is the King of Swords, speaking truth, taking a stand in his power. Advice for the, to move forward. The advice for the Hierophant in the near future is to move forward with this communication, with this partnership. It's divinely guided to calmer waters, to abundance in all things. Five of Swords, clarify Five of Swords. Maiden of Shields, you are protected by Spirit. Be in wildlife, go out and walk in nature, but know that you are protected by Spirit. No one can harm you. This is a divinely guided, divinely protected connection. That even if the battles in the spirit, the astral realms, if there are battles going on, that you are still protected by Spirit, because this is divinely guided connection and divinely protected. Yes, you have thousands of angels around you right now. Know that the energies of moving things forward before the year's end. So you are very much protected by ancestors as well. Ancestors that have passed on before you and are there on the sidelines rooting for you to succeed. Advice. Warrior of Vessels, just continue to move forward with faith and allow things to flow calmly in your life, and Spirit will guide you. Let go of control, let go of your ego. Nine of Pentacles, clarify Nine of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Yes, Nine of Pentacles is ruins, putting an end to the ruins. 10 of Swords here, 10 of Hatchets. It's putting an end to the ruins. This is the end of the heartache, the heartbreak for future success. And to allow the towers to fall, let go of control. These can be good towers or bad towers, but when people going into 2020, people are going to be removing themselves from your life, and you're going to be removing them from your life. They may remove themselves because of envy or jealousy. They're seeing you succeed, and they know that you're changing, you're evolving, you're phoenix rising, for Pete's sake. They're going to notice your energy. You need to cut out things that no longer serve you to move forward into prosperity. Advice for 10 of Pentacles. Advice for 10 of Pentacles. Cutting out the low vibrational energies around you. Cutting out the people that gossip and keep you in a toxic environment. whether that's in the workplace or at home, family and friends. Chief of Pipes, yes, the peace pipe. Come together with peaceful communication regarding the situation that maybe you need your distance, maybe you need to express this with family and friends. Know that you are guided by the stars. Page of Pentacles, communication. Council of Chiefs. Page of Pentacles is messengers coming in through the chief council of your spirit, speaking to you directly. Look for signs and synchronicities of the birds, the flowers, the butterflies around you, the number synchronicities, etc. Spirit is speaking to you. Pay attention to the signals. Don't ignore messages from Spirit, because if you ignore the messages Spirit gives you, they become bigger messages, and soon you get the power if we continue to fight it. This is a wish fulfillment. Blade. And a new beginning in truth. Spirit saying this is truth. This is your wish fulfillment. Everything you've dreamed of. The World card, clarify the World card. Yes, the new cycle beginning. You're going to plant the quarter maiden, you're going to plant new seeds and cultivate together and be prosperous in your soul purpose, in your mission, together with your divine partner. Remember, it's a partnership, not a relationship, not a situationship. Not a complicated ship. I don't know where that came from, if that's even a word. Alright, clarify the 9 of Wands. With, again, new beginning. Celebration regarding this flame connection. Advice for the 9 of Wands. Advice for it. Fight toxicity. Fight. Defend your stance. Take your stance and defend your beliefs. Defend yourself. But know that Spirit is protecting you. And go on your vision quest for your soul purpose. Anything else? Three cards for advice, please. 3 cards for advice. Cards for advice. So you have Black Cat. Black Cat. Alright. You are very gifted. Your psychic abilities you're very gifted. You have all the tools within you to manifest this connection, your movement forward, your soul purpose. You will be successful. You have all the tools you need. You just need to tap inside yourself, go within, and tap into those gifts that Spirit has given you. Next up is Owl, Wisdom Keeper. You have the key within you. You hold the key to your future. You hold all the knowledge you need with Spirit. All you have to do is ask for guidance. Spirit saying with the Ace of Swords, this is the truth. And to speak your truth. Tame your dragon. Know that all things are connected, that every drop of rain in the water causes the ripple effect and affects all things: earth, water, air, and fire. This is what I have for you for today. I hope you have a blessed week.